Okay guys, just had a really intense video yesterday. This one's going to be a bit more relaxed. Now we're going to talk about what exactly I'm doing in my webinar, and maybe you can get some value out of this. Now, based off of my webinar, today we're actually going to talk about sovereignty and what that means to actually be that is. So I got 7 to 12 minutes to teach you what I know or understand about sovereignty and what it means to actually be a sovereign person. Now, if you guys don't know the word sovereign, basically it comes from this idea of a king or queen. Here, I'm going to pull this up on my little laptop and I'm going to show you. But basically, being sovereign means that you're a ruler over a place, right? So here we have it here. So check this out, right? We have a supreme ruler, especially a monarch, a former British gold coin worth £1 sterling, now only minted for commemorative purposes. Oh no, that's just a sovereign from from Willy Wonka, right? But to be a sovereign is a title that can be applied to the highest leader in various categories. So what am I saying? I'm saying part of that is recognizing there's no one who's more divinely led and called to know you better than you. Unless you believe in God, then it's God, right? But it's understanding that if you don't believe in God, then you're your own God, which means you're the ultimate master of your universe, right? Now, it doesn't matter what you think, what you say. The idea is that we need to know how to rule ourselves and have a level of self-mastery in order to really make progress in our lives, right? Now, if you find a block, like if you're watching this video, you have learned how to hold your attention a little bit, right? And you're somehow invested in me at that point, because I don't have conversations with people at this level unless they're invested in me. This is technically level 3 of the game, right? So we're going to be stuck on level 3 for a lot of people for a long time, because this is where a lot of people are at, and it's because they don't have personal sovereignty. So if you want to ask more questions about what I mean when I say sovereignty, literally click down on the link below and give me some questions, and I'd love to talk to you guys about it, right? Because we need to talk about really what it means to gain personal sovereignty. And if you really want to jump in deep, I'm making a 7 Steps to Mental Mastery course. I've made it, right? It's in my head, and then you guys are going to have it beamed into your heads starting March 3rd, 2024, right? So I'm filming this. It's February 25th, so that's next week, right? A little bit after next week. Basically, we're going to be doing this course with people, and I'm going to be talking about all of these topics in depth, because I'm a certified life coach, and I've been able to help people, lots of people, using this methodology. So I'm just trying to help you out, and that's why I made this channel, to try to help people, help more people, right? Because I want to help more people play the game, and what I mean. And so part of playing the game is just asking questions. So right now we're answering the question of personal sovereignty, and we're going to talk about what that means more a little bit. But I want you to know, if you have any questions, please comment, and subscribe, and I will answer your questions next week. Whatever it is, seriously, just put it down below. And if you have some feedback you want to give me about my channel, if you have some questions about anything, let's have a conversation about it. I'm literally here just trying to heal the world and help as many people build a dialogue. And I think a lot of people don't feel like there's people that love them. And I'm telling you right now, if you're watching this video, I love you. But part of being in level 3 is you have to trust that I love you. So I'm going to show you that I love you. And that's by answering any question you give me. So if you put down in the question below, I will do my very best to answer your questions and to demonstrate more love towards you, right? And I'm willing to do it. I'm just a faucet and fountain of love, ready to do it, because I love myself. And because I love myself, and I love my God, and I know who I feel saved, I am saved, I want to share that with as many people as possible, right? I know who my master is. I know who I have self-mastery. It's not this concept in my head. It's something that I live and I embody. And I want to show that to you, because I want you to embody it for yourself, because I want you to get what you want from life. I really want that. And that's how I know I love you, because I really, truly want you to get what you want from your life. Now, you might not believe me, right? And you guys have been watching all of last week, and earlier, I've been doing this, tempt me or try me, or, I've been doing that campaign. And it's the reality is just a lot of people won't trust that there are people out there who actually love them and that they don't have to do anything to earn it. And that's what I'm here to tell you guys, is that love is unconditional. It has nothing to do with you. It's all about me, and I love you. And I'm willing to prove that to you. If you will click down on the link in the comment below, right? Because at some point you're invested in me. We're 5 minutes in this video. You watch my videos. We're people. We're playing the game now. We're playing the game. So take a chance. Ask me a question, and I'll see if I can answer it from my perspective, my ability. If you have any feedback, if you want, the biggest way I can help you is ask me a question about yourself and something you're struggling with. And I promise you, I will look at that question and I'll find a solution for you, or at the very least, give you my perspective and just help you kind of help understand it. And if you want to have a debate or talk about it, and it gets to the point where we've done 2 or 3 comments and I'm making a lot of these videos, I will find you and we will sit down and make a podcast together, because I am traveling the United States for the next 15 months, 14, 15 months, and I'm going to all 50 states. And I'm gonna try, and I'm doing my best to talk to 1,000 people in every state, whether it's digitally or in most of the time in person. And I just want to help people. I just want to help as many people as I can. And I'm building my whole business, my foundation. Everything is about this purpose. And I'm not just going to do it for the next year of my life. I'm going to do it for the next 8 years of my life, because I want to do this across the entire world. That's my goal and my plan. If you want to be a part of that, well, chances are I have a Kickstarter that I'm going to be launching. I put a video for that Kickstarter somewhere. It's going to be launching on the 5th. You can donate there and go to that Kickstarter to help me out, right? Help me. It's the I Am Sovereign Challenge, which is literally designed after this idea of sovereignty, right? Because the sovereign was this, British gold coin, right? That had the sovereign, the £1 sterling, that had the king on it, right? But there's this verse in the Bible where Jesus says, render unto Caesar's what is Caesar's, right? And give unto gods what is God's. And now, if you don't believe in God, then you're your own God. And the idea is like you're your own sovereign. And if you don't have a God out there, how do you fully consecrate yourself to that God, right? Whatever it is, it's really just about finding who you really are and being who you really are. It's not about talking about it, it's about living it. Right? Because I am living it. I can tell you that I am living it. I can say it with 100% certainty. I am perfectly living my truest, most authentic self right now. That's why this is working for me. And I want it to work for you too. So if you'll trust me and you'll allow me to go deeper into that and play this game a little bit with me, just ask me any questions you want and I'll answer you. And recognize that I'm doing it because I love you, not because I want to fight you, not because I want to change you, not because I think there's anything wrong with you, but because I genuinely love you and I want you to get what you want from life. I want you to live the very best life you can, and it doesn't matter who you are, because my goal is to love you unconditionally for exactly who you are, and you don't need to change anything about yourself. I'm going to give you my perspective. It doesn't mean we're always going to agree. It doesn't mean I'm always going to see things, but if you're willing to have a dialogue with me, I promise you I will listen to you, and I will try to take in your ideas, and I will try to live in your skin to try and understand that as best as I can. And we will have a dialogue that is non-judgmental, with fair discourse, and ultimately just about building and repairing this bond. Now I'm starting that in the United States. So if you want to play the game, click down in the link below and let's play the game. Put out your profile, put out some questions, and let's get started, right? Because on the 4th of April, I'm going to be launching the I Am Sovereign Challenge, which basically is where I'm going to give $1,000 to anybody who will watch 1,000 minutes of my content. So guys, this is the content that counts. So if you're watching this content and you're interested in the gamer score and building it up, right now you've gotten 9 points on your gamer score. You get 1 point for every single minute, and each point, when you come to certain checkpoints, you can then turn into me and I will Venmo you money. Seriously, just give me your Venmo or your Cash App and I will just Venmo it to you instantly. The minute I see it, you put down in the comments that you hit the checkpoint. I will see that comment, and then on every Sunday, I will Venmo you the amount of money accordance to where you are in the game in that checkpoint, up to $1,000 for 1,000 minutes of my content. And we'll talk about what that looks like. That's going to be launching on the 1st of March, and I'm going to be doing that Kickstarter on the 5th of March to help with that. So if you're interested in what that Kickstarter looks like, or you want to help me out, stay tuned for that and keep watching the channel, right? So like and subscribe and comment if you haven't already. But guys, this is basically how the Onyie Onyeabor raising project will work. Well, this channel is Onyie Onyeabor, right? So this is just if you want to talk to me and play the game with me, Onyie Onyeabor. Now, if you want to kind of see the greater aspects of the marketing, that's the Onyie Onyeabor raising project. And this is a very layered game, right, that I've done. And it's built into my marketing. And believe it or not, you're not even close to the first step. You're well 7 steps into this process. If you're watching this video, you're about 7 steps into this process. And I can show you how to create that for yourself so that you can have your own sovereignty and not be a pawn in somebody else's game. Because I don't want to make you a pawn in my game. I want to make you a player. I want to work with you to build a better world. So if you want to do that with me, subscribe, like, comment down below, and let's get started. Let's do this together, right? Because that's what I'm here to do. Build your own sovereignty, and then our kingdoms can then become an empire. But empires undivided with just one truth: love. Stay happy, stay healthy.